is not about. It is not about giving advice, being judgmental, a form of praying, giving opinion, solving the problems for the client. So, does anyone wants to explain the last part of? I think rest of them are pretty clear. It's not about giving advice. We will not give advice to our client, right? We will empower the client. We will help the client in different ways, but we are not going to give advice. So, can anyone tell me before I move to the last part? Can anyone tell me what is the difference between uh, giving advice to a friend and counseling? We often say that our friends are our counselors. So, what is the difference between the friend and a counselor? How can you differentiate that?
Could I?
Yes.
Advice is mostly
Ah,
based upon personal opinion and personal experience, whereas a professional has an experience of dealing with all kinds of problems and how to actually solve them and bring about a change. So it's more effective than the advice from a friend.
yes, yes,
Also, can I go?
yes,
Yeah.
absolutely.
So also like when it's a friend or a family, like you have that bias because you know the person for years, you know the person personally. But when it's a counselor, you don't have that bias, so you can give this objective understanding, right? Like you can objectively, without any kind of bias
Yes,
towards the client. So,
yes. Anyone else who would want to differentiate between a friend and a counselor?
Ma'am,
Yes,
being a counselor, it's more a scientific approach, and to a friend, it's more friendly and informal.
yes, yes. So that advice is mostly like giving their opinion. Maybe that could involve a form of judgment as well in that, right? Maybe you are reluctant to share something with your friend, but you might not be reluctant to share something with your counselor because you know that she will not judge me because she
ma'am,
has no
biasness.
background history of us. Yes. So biasness definitely plays a very, very